Born in Westwood, New Jersey, to the surprise of some, but fighting out of Brasilia, Brazil, here is the perennial welterweight contender, Vicente Luque. Some might call his style meat and potatoes, but it's filet mignon on the best potatoes you've ever had, because this guy can strike, he can grapple. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, hasn't always leaned on that in the octagon, has been a knockout artist at times, but you know, when the welterweight contender, Vicente Luque, shows up in your bracket, you are in for a fight and potentially a brutal night, and that is a fact of which his opposition tonight is acutely aware. Vicente Luque has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Representing Stockton, California. Yes, here is Nick Diaz. Some people wondered if we'd ever see him make this walk again. Good to see Nick Diaz making the walk to the octagon.
From the 209, which you are also gracefully representing with that tattoo. But Nick Diaz was the start of the Diaz dynasty. A guy that went out there every time and just gave it his all. His first round, one-round fight with Paul Daly back in Strikeforce is still believed to be the greatest one-round championship fight in history. Willing to go through the fire in order to make you engage him in the type of fight that he wants. He has phenomenal boxing and also a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Beat Paul Daly and then returned to the UFC at UFC 137 to defeat BJ Penn. At the time, his 11th straight win. The wildly popular Nick Diaz back for more tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Vicente the Silent Assassin, Luque. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Nick Diaz!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. The silent assassin, Vicente Luque, getting ready for the start of this round. His style is anything but silent. Outstanding mix of knockouts and submissions. He likes to strike. He said as much midweek. He believes this matchup will be favorable for him in terms of the striking. Can always lean on that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game if need be, but Luque ready to kickbox under the lights tonight.
Nice defense. He got his hands up. He's locked.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. And that spinning kick found its home up top. Counter punch landed there by Luque. Now some separation. All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be from.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight and you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it. He's isolating an arm.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. All right, single collar tie now. Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. Back and forth we go. Well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Grips the body there.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Oh, lands another hook. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Check your face, son. Check your face.
Lands a nice jab there.
Let's go, let's focus.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. Oh!
Diaz gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? 2 minutes to go here in round one.
Look at him attacking that guillotine. Yup, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, might get the win here by finish. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, and a switch kick to the body for good measure. Nice job there by Luque. Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fighter in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going down.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice high kick.
Luque's now switching his stance. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That could affect the judging. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, put him back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. He needs to
better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
That's a great round. That's what I'm going to teach you to do. Now this round coming out, I want you to get another takedown, but make him carry some of the weight.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grunter. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to. He's hurt so bad. You gotta find safety. Find a way that you can recover. Beautiful punch lands in.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh! Huge left! Just just out of range with the straight left hand. Luque's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and right there was the blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent.
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. Big right hand. Another one.
Pretty good jab there by Diaz. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Oh, great block there. Double leg takedown, stuffed. All right, so just like we saw in the previous round, he goes for the takedown. He is once again unsuccessful. Surprised at the thought process to fight this way?
Very surprised, John. He told us in the fighter meetings that he was going to secure some takedowns. He wanted to mix things up. Well, mixing it up has not worked. You got to get back to your bread and butter. Get back to the kickboxing. Get back to range. Use your hands.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big elbow there, lands.
Oh, that's big.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Well, until his opponent adjusts, he might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, he's got him hurt here.
It's a right hand.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Big elbow.
Under 2 minutes to go. Diaz gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Luque's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Diaz's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts setting. Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick? Takedown defense holds up. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Active here in the clinch, and he lands a big shot to the head.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Forth we go. It takes 2 to tango, and man, have these two individuals tango tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Start to look to finish him now. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. Man, has his chin been tested early.
Oh!
Let's go continue this. Let's do it.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, the fighters head back to the stools, and certainly it's a tale of 2 corners. One man can barely see out of one of his eyes, and if the doctor sees that visual, he might call an end to the action. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot, to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
No, he's not gonna tap. It's tight, but not tight enough to finish him. Yep.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Side control.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots. And once again, he lands right on that cut.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Diaz.
This is where he wants to be.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
He's getting ate up. You see all that swelling, and his opponent just continues to go to that area. The ref may need to call in the ringside position. Take a look at this guy. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
That was a slick transition. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Luque's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Beautiful hand skills here, the right then the left. That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 57 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Nick Diaz.
Nick Diaz, ladies and gentlemen, probably will be a subdued celebration as usual, but make no mistake about it. This was a big win here tonight and a very impressive performance out of Nick Diaz.